Hi again. Hi there. In this video, you're going to learn exactly how you can follow Pastor Chris on Yookos. We've been getting a lot of comments on this site. Some people not being able to follow Pastor Chris on Yookos. Well, in this video, I'm gonna give you a walk around exactly how you can sign up and how you can follow Pastor Chris on Yookos. For those of you who don't know what Yookos is, Yookos is a social network where Pastor Chris shares words of prayer and prophecy every Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. He communicates God's mind, God's vision for us, and He leads us in prayer, where we develop this relationship with our Father. Praying in Eucharist really will enhance your spiritual relationship with God and your spiritual relationship as you pray with Pastor Chris, as he sends those words of prophecy. Your life can never remain the same again. I know you hear this a lot of times. Your life will never be the same, but it's true. When you start following Pastor Chris on Eucharist and you get his Yukes, when you log in on Eucharist and read the Yukes he has given to you every Monday and Wednesdays and Fridays, he sends the Yukes at 10 o'clock in the morning, and at 12 p.m. in the afternoon, and 10 o'clock at night in the morning. He sends specific words on prayer regarding God's mind and God's direction at that time. And it's just like having you know being in contact with constant communication with God 24 hours a day. All week. You know exactly what's the move of the Spirit, what's the direction of the Spirit. Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how you can start following and start benefiting and enjoying this awesome fellowship and intimacy with God through prayer as Pastor Chris leads us in this journey. It's such an awesome privilege. Just imagine, as Pastor is praying, we are praying with him. It can never get better than that. That's an awesome privilege. And it's just amazing to have this opportunity. Pastor Chris has granted us this opportunity, this access this access into his prayer room, to know how he prays, to know how he walks in life, how he walks with God, and he's teaching us as he follows Christ. We follow him too, and our lives are changed and improved. Well, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can start following. Well, this is the Yookos page. This is the new updated Yookos page that's been updated. There's been a major software update. It's much better, it's much faster, and it's also some awesome features I will show. I'm just about to show you. So if you have a Yookos username, you just sign in as normal. You just put your username there and your password and log in. But this video is mostly for people that haven't logged in or having problems, trying to follow Pastor Chris. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. I'm gonna walk you step by step and open an account while you see me doing this video. Alrighty. So the first thing you do, if you don't have an account, you just go here. Do you have an account? It says if you don't have one, you just click here to get one. And it takes you to the registration page, which is very easy. You just put your name. But for this video's purposes, I'm gonna just use a demonstration name, a demo. So probably I'll say Yookos demo. That's gonna be my name, and probably username I'll just use Yookos demo. This is for demonstration purposes. I don't want this to be this will not be like an account. Probably I'll delete it later on, but just to show you how easy it is to log in. And I set up a password, an email for this, yookosdemo@gmail.com. Password, you need to put a secure password that you can easily remember. A lot of people signed up in Yookos, they have their username but they forget their passwords. So I would suggest you set a password that you can easily remember and not forget. Write it down, put it safe so you don't forget about it. So I'm gonna put one here, list, and the rest is standard mail. You fill in the capture thing. I usually get this wrong, but hopefully I can get it right. XFR. Click continue. Yep, that's good. That's it. Now you create your profile, right? Right now, you just create your profile. You can choose a picture to upload, either from your computer, or if you don't have one, you can just pick any of the default images on Yookos. Well, I'm gonna show you exactly how easy it is. Let's pick this one. This looks quite interesting. And now we'll update your avatar. So my avatar is changed. So you can create a custom one, upload it from your computer like I said, or you can upload a photo from your computer. This will change your profile photo. This whole section won't be like this. It will be changed depending on the picture that you choose from your computer. When you click on this, you just straight away browse on your computer. And you can tell people about yourself. So it's just standard format. You can either make your name visible so that everybody sees it, or only people that are in your connections, only people that are following you, that you're following, or only your colleagues, or no one sees it but yourself. So, but we'll just leave it for everyone. Your username, the one I opened, remember Yookos demo. The email I use, Yookos demo Gmail. Email visibility, you can choose either to show your email or to keep it private. A lot of people like keeping it private so they don't get people sending them mail, but you can keep it however you want to do it. And you can tell people a little bit more what you do. You know, if you were into business, or if you don't, if you're working, just something, a little profit that that you that you give out there so you can relate to people. So we can just say Yookos demonstration, because this is what we're doing right now. But it can be any, I don't even know how you spell demonstration. Illustration, I think that's good. And you can give a little bio about yourself, talk about yourself, and where you grew up, what you are into. It's optional, you don't need to, but you can. And that's good. Yeah, and click continue, and we're good. That's my username, that's my name, Yookos demo. The avatar that I put on, the email I used, I just joined right now, mail. So this is the preview of how my profile picture will look like. If I had a picture before and I uploaded it, this will be changed. It won't be this standard picture. It will be like the picture I used. You can go back and edit your profile. Maybe if you don't want the picture, or put your picture later on. So it's not a problem. So since that's done, we just continue. This is the last step. This is a step where you can invite your friends, your family in your contact book, in your email addresses. You just put the emails right here. So you just invite a couple folks to come into Yookos, and there's already a note written for you, and then you just click the invite and they'll get the note. If you're not ready for that yet, you can just ignore that and just click here. Nope, I'm finished. And that's it. It says nice work, Yookos demo. This is my the username I chose. You're finished setting up your account. What to do? So basically, they're gonna send me an email. An email is gonna be sent to me at yookosdemo@gmail, and to activate my account. Right now, I've just finished registering, and they'll send me an email to activate my account. So this is the login page. So we'll go to the email and check out an account. So I'll probably go in my email box and check out if the email has come through. Alrighty, let's go there. So this is the email that I use. Let me just quickly check out. I'll leave this video here. We'll stop here. I'm sure they've sent the email, so sometimes it comes straight away. Probably giving them about 10 minutes, and we'll come back and check again. Alrighty, I'll stop from here and I'll start again. Alrighty, let us go check our email and find out the email that Yookos has sent to us. So I logged in my email at Yookos demo, and Yookos has. So when you finish registering, like I showed you before earlier, you come in and check your email. They've sent me an email. It said you have received this mail because your person using email has been requested to join Yookos, and you can activate. That's my username. You click here to activate, and it says account activation success. You click here to proceed to your dashboard, so it takes you straight away. And I'm on Yookos. That's my name, Yookos demo, and I'm on Yookos. Now to follow Pastor Chris is quite easy. As you see on the right hand here, there's some feature ads. There's one that says Pastor Chris Live. You click on that one. Very easy. Click on that one that says Pastor Chris Live. And on the right hand side, it says, how do I follow Pastor Chris? You click on here, it says visit Pastor Chris profile. This is how you go to Pastor Chris profile page. You click on that link, takes you to Pastor Chris profile page. So this is Pastor Chris profile page. And to follow Pastor Chris, you click on the right hand side that says follow Pastor Chris. So it's quite easy. Just to recap real quick, let's go back. So I don't want you to get lost. Let's go back quick. Alrighty, this is what we do. You come to your dashboard. You check out on the featured ad that says Pastor Chris Live. You click on that banner image. It takes you to Pastor Chris page where you have it shares the Yookos, but you don't want to go there yet. Follow on the right hand side. There's a title that says how do I follow Pastor Chris? Visit the profile page. This takes you to Pastor Chris profile page. You click on that link. Then you come to Pastor Chris profile page, and on the right, so everything is on the right. You click on follow Pastor Chris Live. Clicking on that means you're following. That's it. It's as simple as that. It says you're following Pastor Chris Live. The minute I clicked on it, it says I was following. So immediately, I can check out Pastor Chris Yookos that he sends me. If I go back actually in my in my profile page. That's my profile page actually. I don't need my profile page. I need to go in my connections because I'm already following now Pastor Chris. So he's part of my connection. I click on see all my connections, and that's it. Follow Pastor Chris live, my connection. Click on that link, and you can start seeing all the Yookos that Pastor's been sharing. They're just right there. It's everything he says. Praying especially for you on November 1st. And Pastor is speaking in particular. If you're watching this video uh, before the fast, yeah, Pastor will be praying especially for you on November fast, and he's joining your faith. I mean, he wants you to join your faith with his faith, and he'll be specifically praying for you. So I urge you to sign up before November 1st if you're watching this video before then. If you're watching it afterwards, it doesn't matter. But if you're watching it before then, you need to sign up. You just send a yoke to say you agree, and you join your faith with his faith, and it's very easy. You just leave a comment, and to this yoke that Pastor said, you just say click there to add a comment and say yes. um, yes, Pastor, I believe and receive your prayers for me on November 1st. Then you just leave a comment, and that's it. My comment is there. Yookos demo. Yes, Pastor, I believe and receive your prayers for me on November 1st. That's simple. So if you have any other issues, just leave comments below this video, and we'll try as much as possible to help you out and sort you out. But it's that simple. Follow exactly. If you need to follow this video minute by minute and pause it while you do the steps, go ahead and do it. But it's very easy to do so. And you can play around with Yookos now. There's so many options, like it says, that will take a long time to go through. But the beautiful thing about Yookos, you can just click on anything and just find out what it means. My videos, you can upload a video. Connections are people that you are following and people that are following you. So at the moment you're following Pastor Chris live, so that's the connection. You can create a blog, the document. I'll create more in-depth. We'll create more in-depth videos on the different features on Yookos. But currently, right now, the most important thing is to follow Pastor Chris and get his Yookos. So every time you come to this page, it will take you to your dashboard, and this is where you can get all of Pastor's Yookos and what's going on, and figure it out. Find out what's the Yookos Pastor sent out, and read them every Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. That's the most important thing, and you can play around with the different options and connect to different people. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you all the best. Make sure you follow Pastor Chris on Yookos. Make sure you send up your prayer requests for the November fast prayer if you're watching this video prior to then. If not, keep on following Pastor Chris on Yookos. Leave your comments below this video, and always log in on always go on Yookos. Interact with people, follow the prayers, give your comments. Your life will never be the same. And I thank you for watching. God bless you.